Hey everyone, welcome back. This time I'd like to share with you a package that I got off of eBay. I got a great deal on a lot of Sega Master System games. I got 18 plus another game, just a box and a manual, all for $35. So I thought it was a really great deal, especially for eBay, because a lot of times on eBay, they want outrageous prices. But here's the package right here. And I'm going to go ahead and open it up and I'll show you what I got. Got my trusty pocket knife here. Alright, I'm finished opening the package now. I went ahead and adjusted the lighting a bit because it was hard to see the game when I held it up. So I'm also going to be doing something a little different this time and showing you a little bit of gameplay footage when I show each game. So I'll let you know, whether or not it's complete. First off, we have Great Baseball. Really fun baseball game, and it's complete. Wee Willie Winky is intact as well. Second game, Hang On and Safari Hunt, the combo cartridge. Hang On was an arcade game, and I played it in an arcade as well as on the Master System. It's hard to believe it's been about 20 years since I first played it, but yeah. And then the Safari Hunt you can use with the Sega Light Phaser as well. So looking forward to playing this again. Outrun, one of the best racers for the Sega Master System. I can remember my dad and myself playing this years ago, having a lot of fun with it. He really enjoyed it too. So, all right, next up, Afterburner, one of the Sega's famous arcade games back in the day. This one's complete as well. Ghostbusters, played this for hours and hours when I was a kid. A lot of fun. I believe the Sega Master System version has levels that the other versions don't. They have you go up a staircase after you're done with the original game to fight the last boss. And the graphics are, in my opinion, superior to the other consoles. Bomberade is the next game. It's game only. Never played this one. It looks like a overhead shooter. Looks like it might be fun. So, Shooting Gallery is the next one. I don't believe I've played this one before. This one uses the Sega Light Phaser. Rocky. This game is complete. This is one of the first games I've ever played on the Master System. Went to a friend's house in Texas back in 1988, and I was a Rocky fan. Had seen Rocky 4 not too long before that, so really fun game. The graphics back then, back at the time, were just awesome. So this is a lot of fun. It's too short though. It's a very short game, unfortunately. But Gangster Town's the next one. It takes place in the 20s, and it uses the light phaser as well. You're a member of the FBI. You gotta get rid of criminals. So, Reggie Jackson Baseball. This was actually the game that the guy I bought this off of just gave me he didn't have the game, but he did have the box and manual, and he threw that in, which I thought was really nice of him. So, Considine. Not too bad of a game. It's like you play a ninja warrior or Japanese warrior going through different levels. But I thought back in the day when I played, I thought the controls were not the best, but this is of course cartridge only, and the label's a little bit worn on it. But next up is Thunderblade. Fun game, I believe. It's an overhead, you're in a helicopter overhead shooter. Graphics are pretty good. Next up, Great Volleyball. This is complete. And it looks like all these games have the hanging tab on them as well. So he took fairly good care of the games. I don't believe I've ever played this one, but it looks like a kind of fun game. So we have Rescue Mission next. This included not only the manual but the Sega poster as well. The Now There Are No Limits poster has a catalog on the back and some art on the other side of it. So he threw in Kinsidon. Didn't realize that he had an extra copy of it. He threw in this one. Is complete, and the game itself, it looks in really good condition. So just to show you the condition of some of these games, the manual and the cartridge, this is Choplifter for example, are in really good shape. He really took good care of these games. I'm not sure if he had them to begin with, or I mean if he bought them off of someone, but this one's Choplifter. Heard some good things about this game. I have never played it. It says pockets of international hostages are trapped all across the world, and you man a helicopter rescue team. So you got to rescue the hostages and fly them back to safety. Enduro Racer is the next one. It's complete. I think it looks a little maybe like Excite Bike. I've never played Excite Bike, but I think it's similar to it. Graphics look pretty nice. Next game is Great Basketball. It's complete. This is one of Sega's great lines. When the system first was released, they came out with a lot of great sports games. With when I say great, I don't mean the game is great itself. It may not be, but the name started out with great, like great basketball, great football, great volleyball, great soccer, great golf. Not sure what their reasoning for that was, but I've never played great basketball, so looking forward to checking this out. Alright, next up we have Great Football. Playoff fever grips you, and no wonder. You're the driving force that can take your football team to the top in this rough and tumble contest between the leagues. This game here, Missile Defense, I think I've said it in another video, it was the first game I got when I got my Master System back for my 12th birthday in 1988, but it was, in my opinion, it's pretty tough, especially once you get on to like the upper levels, because the missiles just come at you pretty fast, and it's hard to, at least for me. I don't know if anyone out there has actually beaten this game, or if there is an ending to this game. Please let me know. I'm curious. So, all right, but that's about it. Thanks again for all your support. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.